imagine how you feel. Only you know that it's real. Don't look back, just carry on.
Yo, we live.
Welcome back everyone to Online Fighting League, where we look at Nova League Season 4. We take Arctic Esports take on Team Ember, broadcasted by Felix, Sora and Alex. Should be an interesting game to watch.
It should be indeed.
No. Right. Actually quite excited to see Team Ember play against Arctic Esports. We haven't actually seen either of the teams play yet in Season 4. Should be quite interesting, but Felix is actually good enough to make it to the game, so we'll have to see how that turns out.
Surely Ember going to win the knife round here. Yep, they'll be given the liberty of deciding whether they stay or switch. Which I assume we will be seeing them start on CT.
Oh. No, actually. Oh, right, yeah. Arctic does start on T side.
I'm going to be
They
giving
have.
non-biased casting.
Let's see that. Team Ember does go 3 armor. 4 armor, actually. See what Dodo does. I think Dodo is ex-IGL of Woozy Esports. So they opt to go for the full armor buy.
Calling the XYGL of Woozy Esports, that's ancient, bro.
Actually, right. It looks like going to be a B execute coming in right now. You're watching mid flank. See Pascal and young Lele are lurking around mid area. Trying to catch anyone rotating. Looking like some sort of slowed play into A site. Pascal still has his smoke and flashbang. So does Yorick.
We're going to see what we saw a lot of Volcano doing in Season 3, which is this team is very execute heavy. You see them executing towards the A site. Ruin bench, very nice.
Crossfire taken up here. It is going to be a B crunch.
Bench picking one off. They're doing quite well on the pistol around. Wax trying to pick off this banana player as he jumps around.
Flanked by Pascal, does take him out. Wacko with the bomb, gets taken out. Clean shot by Wax.
That's my
round
boy.
1 to Team Ember.
Beautiful.
Right, I
3K
thought we
for
were doing
Wax.
non-biased, huh? What's the more for my boy, huh?
I'm just saying, yo, he's my boy. I'm just saying that was a beautiful play.
Right. Is going to be the full eco for Arctic Esports. Look for some sort of vengeance. Team Ember.
That nade doing a lot of damage onto Yorick and Pascal. Glocks all round. Root on the AWP because Felix sadly isn't here because he's asleep or something.
But this game, the players are on banana, but not going to matter.
They line up for Wax there. Luke P. Floss on HP, getting some taps on Dodo, but it's not going to be doing much. It's the two Arctic Esports players grouped together, have a little kiss.
Surprised that nade didn't actually do any damage. Wow, fixed downstairs. He is going to take out Dodo. Wax cleans it up. Bomb is banana, so it should not be that's a chance. Who's winning this round? Team Ember are going to clean it up. Young
Ace.
down.
Ace.
Ace, actually.
Wax, is that 8 kills in 2 rounds? Yep. Well,
Right, Arctic
I'll
are
put
gonna
Team
invest-
Wax or Team Wacko in chat. I think we know who's winning so far.
Arctic Esports does look like a default is going to be running, so looks like they're trying to get mid and apartments control. I don't think Team Ember are going to allow that. Oh, clean as you get.
Yeah. The AK from Wacko beautifully just slapping the head of Root. Going to give a man advantage in favour of Arctic in this early round. Ember has opted for sticking with those 2 MP9s. I think Root had a scout before he died.
The Wax ADR 244 just in 2 rounds in. I don't know if it's a sub or it's actually a player for Team Ember.
No, Wax is our player.
He is?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
We originally picked him up because he's very tactical and big brain, but it appears he also knows how to flick his wrist as well.
8-0. Team Arctic actually does look to go for an A execute. 50 seconds in, Philon puts his smoke down. He's going to be playing close balcony.
He's going to give him a good view onto shorts. Dodo Molotov long. Peeks it with the MP9. He'll find that kill quite easily onto Yorick.
He's going to be taken out.
The other way. Yeah, Pascal going to get the trade there. If he's managed to put some people down onto low HP, which is going to be very easy. If Philon doesn't spot the drop down behind him, it's going to be a 2v3 retake in favour of Arctic as they go to plant the bomb here.
They're actually going to go for this. M4 and all, 2 flashes each. Should be alright. Kit on Wax. Interesting to see what they do here. I'll opt for the save.
Will they do a flash and peek, or are they just trying to go for exits? Yeah, it's exit frag time.
Nah, called save. I won't even go for the saves. Keeping the 2 kits, helmet, important, AK and an AUG for the next round. Arctic Esports does pick it up 2-1 on the scoreboard. Important round.
Yeah, you can see economy on Ember isn't looking too great. They managed to force 2 for masses. Dodo's managed to slip in an M4 on some very good utility. What we're seeing is, can't see for certain, but I'm pretty sure Ruin bench 2B players. Oh no, it's bench and Wax. And Rue's kind of playing towards mid here. Probably on the quick rotate.
Got a pop flash into Banana. Does blind Wax, but he falls back. Pascal won't be too aggressive.
You can see Arctic very cautious around this top mid area. They saw Dodo and Rue playing it in the previous 3 rounds. They're making sure to get proper control of that before they do anything too hasty.
Well, he will delay them a little bit.
I think Dodo's the professional on the server here. He won an arms race tournament once. And that was in like in a LAN event.
I do taking this slowly, Arctic Esports. Interesting to see where they actually end up going. It is going to be looking like it's an A fake. As young Lele tries to fake it with the flashes. Dodo is calling.
It has worked. They've forced the quick rotates onto B heavily onto A. But they are wasting their time here as they set up the V execute. And they make their way back. 20 seconds on the clock. And they hold out for long enough as young Lily finds Wax. That's going to hurt Team Root. Finds Yorick. Starts trying to be stopped by Bench. Bit too late though. He will find the kill and he's just spraying through that smoke, hoping to find the body. Young Lele looking towards the flank. No one's there. It's going to be
straight
comes out. Gets traded by Philong. Bench lost alive. Manages to find 1 and he finds 2.
4v3 retake. 1v2 bench. Beautiful retake. 3-1 to Team Ember.
The amount of times I've seen us win retakes like that, it's beautiful, really.
So I like the fact that all the util does not get wasted like 20 seconds into the round. They are quite cautious about using their mollies and smokes in middle and banana. It looks like they do not put too much effort into taking banana control as Team Up Esports aren't too fussed about letting banana go. It is looking like it's going to be an apartments push, maybe. See if Philong will be ready for it. He will jiggle peek, he will spot 2. Fallback call out to his teammates. Go straight out. On blind. Nice entry by Young Lele. Smokes are out. Arctic Esports do have the site. 5 on 3. Are they going to opt for the retake or save? Yeah, probably save.
Yeah, I think they're going to say Root's on low HP with that, they're just backing onto B. I think a problem I found with this Ember hold is Filong is getting picked very easily. He's going to the same position in that mini pit, and he just gets jumped from behind due to the lack of control on balcony. So Filong gets put in an awkward situation where he's watching short, someone can just jump behind him and they find that crack pretty easily. So maybe that's something we might see Filong adjust to in this Ember hold. But it's definitely a note I can bring to the next practice session. Yeah, it looks like they will be saving those orbs. Arctic in no rush to be losing their 5-man weapon keep. I mean, have you scrimmed Ember on Inferno before? I can't remember.
Have, yeah. 16, 12, not too bad. But some rounds they did opt for save, somewhere they did go. I'm not sure if it was just, well, it is a scrim, so it is just practicing retakes and stuff, so it won't really matter that much. But it is interesting to see, instead of going for the retake, they do opt to save. So
yeah, it does make a lot of sense in official. You want to be keeping that economy, which they've done okay with. Filong has gone with Deagle and Flash, and he is dirt poor, not even being able to afford Heron. Oh well. So
yeah, what a pick by Young Lele.
He's a double peek as well. He may have been able to find one if he is quick with the trigger. But in that situation, there's no way he gets out alive with that.
I don't usually see players buy head armor on CT side because although Pascal does have a Mac 10, you would usually have an AK. So it doesn't matter too much. Rook does get the pick in mid, Young Lele. Caught off guard.
They're not going to find the trade. Which does put Ember in a better space than they were previously. That tight angle being held by Root is benefiting them as he makes a bit of a weird peek for the smoke there as Arctic were holding that quite firmly. Yeah.
I must have thought that they actually wrapped around short, but mistakes made. They are going back to B where there's only one player left.
Yeah, he's being caught out by the slow execute of Arctic.
He's trying to get the last player off of B.
Every time we see Arctic, I've said it when they were Volcano, they always go these executes whacks.
He does get 2!
Nearly finding a third as if he just continues spraying for that smoke. That's going to be big. That may have just won Ember the round. I'm saying Ember instead of us. And keep nearly saying us.
Benja and Wax do have kits. They are going to go for the retake. He does get one for the smoke. 3v1. Which is really going to have to pull off something spectacular here. Let's see.
They know where he is. Luke
Peterson get 2. Oh.
That was close. That was nearly amazing from Luke Peath. They managed to find 2, getting Wax off. The bench beating just slightly spraying for that smoke. That could have been dangerous if it's like a little bit more to the left from Luke Peath.
Definitely a more interesting game than yesterday. Bombsight winning 16-3 against Hypnos. We'll have to see improvement from Hypnos on Inferno. Maybe not their strongest map pick, but we'll have to see. They opt for the default. Four by 4 Arctic Esports, full AK setup. Does set up for the one-way, Filong does.
That's a different one-way lineup than I use, but I've seen that one be used a lot more than the one I use. Probably because it's a lot quicker, but I feel like it's a bit more inconsistent.
Are aware of the one-way, so they're holding for the smoke to dissipate.
Playing that close angle. He is anticipating this A execute. Pascal flashing shot. It's going to allow Wacko to C4 still towards T-spawn. 50 seconds left in the round. This is where Ryu starts shouting the time at everyone. And it looks like they're either going to go for this X. Yeah, they're going for this execute. They're going to be faking B with that one player. Bench smoking it off, he knows there's too little time.
It's going to be a 4-on-2.
Oh, he's peeking Dodo, yeah. Good trade. Philon, can he make this angle work? Finds the balcony player. Can he go in? He manages to find the AK. He's now got apps control. Pascal going to be planting that C4. And Rue, that motor smoke's going off. That Molotov so close to where Pascal sits.
Yeah, that apps player is going to add a lot of pressure on the retake as it makes it a 4v2. Yorick Pascal going to have to pull off something really, really important. Gets 2.
1v2. A bit of a difficult situation, goes for 1, but the double peak will win him out. And Philon, yeah, we talked about how he was kind of getting picked off in that position earlier in that lower pit. He hasn't managed to adjust to it. He's playing higher up on the balcony. That smoke gave him such a good opportunity to get that balcony pick up the AK-47, getting that MP9 out. Beautiful
really important
position
round
for that retake, yeah. Because, I mean, look at the economy on Arctic.
Yeah, that makes you question who did actually win the round, because the Arctic Esports do have above 2k each, and they have, actually, yeah, they do have
Collateral from Rue. Giving Young Lele the AWP, but won't be able to do much. He gets double peek Wax will pick up one, save the AWP for Rue. And yeah, eco frags there.
On map like Inferno, you do have to be careful with the economy, because if you do lose 3 rounds in a row, it is important to see and not to buy straight into, not to buy AKs obviously straight into the round, because if you do lose that round, then it is looking like it's to be 5-0.
Inferno's a map where a lot of your free game is based on where your spawn is. Yorick's going to be taken out by Rue there. No damage traded. But yeah, it's where you spawn on T side is very dependent on what your plan is for the rest of that round. If all of you get terrible spawns, you're gonna have to play it slowly. But if you can get like 1 or 2 players spawn quite well for mid or B, you can get quite a good setup. And maybe B not B controls Wax and Pascal there. Arctic got 3 people to work with. I don't think they're going to be able to do too much heavy executors. Yep, there goes Young Lele. Yeah, this is a problem I've seen with Arctic, and even when they were Volcano, they've always been a very execute-heavy team, which does mean when they get into these situations where they haven't been able to trade people out and they're on low players, you can't really do an effective execute with that little utility, that little manpower. So I feel like they just get a bit lost in these situations, really.
It's just going to be a cleanup. Ember does have the momentum. Just keep going, see how far they can get on the CT side before Arctic Esports do switch on half time.
They've got quite. I mean, the economy of Philong used to be the worst, but now it's the best. 5,000. He's been staying alive in that position, having some good impact in some recent rounds.
Really good ADR on Wax as well. He's an impact player.
He's built different this game. Don't think that aggressive position he played with the FAMAS not going to work this time. He's out, Philong in apps, doesn't manage to get any damage and turns around and he gets spammed through his own one-way. Ember's hold falling apart. So he's going to be looking for exits along with Wax here. 2 Deagles in Arctic's hands along with the Organ AK. Yeah, that's information we have and they don't. They're going to be saving this AWP and AK. Will allow them to drop Dodo and I think Bench will be able to afford a good buy. Arctic will pick up their 3rd round with a very good deagle buy.
looking to invest 8Ks into this round. Do take slow approaches to start every round just to see whether Ember does go aggressive in middle.
We gotta remember Arctic. They came second in the last Nova League. They got free entry into Master Series, which starts in March. So really, they should be doing quite well in Nova League. Maybe they've just been given a tough opponent out the gates, but the competition this season is a lot better than last season, where we had some, I'd say, not ideal team lineups.
Is it the same roster as they had in Master Series, or has it changed quite a lot?
I think Wacko is in it. They had Nellis. I know that Nellis is in a different Nova League team now. He's managed to get some inverters, at least one long smoke. Do a little bit of damage onto Wacko, big damage onto Dodo. He's not going to be able to repeat with that anymore. Through in Arch, missing his ult shot, that's going to be not great. Spillung finds 2 from that position. Peeking short, he finds the 3rd. He's managed to convert this round for Ember. After they're getting a good pick on long, though, in the form of Dodo, Spillung might get caught out here by the knife. Turns into a 2. That Levis is able to clean up 1. Have good that last heat is going to beat him out. Philong, nice 3k with the AWP there, and then managed to save it for Rue. And if you're Arctic right now, what can you do?
I feel like it's more explosive execute straight off the round. I feel like defaults aren't really working out for them. Yes, they are getting map control, but they're just getting shut down in brackets. Rue is going to go for the the abs peak, but he's going to get mollied out. Standard protocol, really.
Yeah, I don't think Arctic's been caught out with the way Ember's playing. Because you expect, if you know you're up against an execute heavy team, that maybe to kind of counterplay that, you'd expect Ember to be a bit more aggressive on angles. And as I say that, Wax is, it doesn't work for him. I think, yeah, Arctic's playing prepared for aggression from the CTs, and they're just not getting any.
See, it is more difficult to go onto A site for Arctic because it is a 5-on-3 instead of a 5-on-1 on B site. See, they did get an entry on B, but no one rotated from Ember. Arctic are clueless, so it's now a 5-on-3. They are taking the time.
Got the man advantage. Philong with that MP9, he's not going to be able to pick up the AWP down mid. That's in a very awkward position. Yeah, they've figured it out. There's one on B. So they'll be staying up there. CT smoke down. Young Lele will take out Dodo in this round. Does look pretty much secured for the Arctic boys. Big damage from Benches and managing to finish Pascal.
Wacko does pick up Philong, trying to catch them off guard from Banana. The last player is in Ruins. 17 HP.
So close.
Wacko is holding the close angle. He's going to get the last player, yeah.
He was
Beautiful
pretty much
round.
waiting for that smoke to fade there.
Arctic are playing it careful. Just to ruin the economy of CTs. Do opt for a eco. So who's currently IGLing for Ember? Who's making the calls?
It should be Philong, but it could also be Rue. It's very dependent on how they're feeling. There was a problem. There's so many players looking for teams, but there's barely ever any IGLs. I think he finds 2. Nearly finding a 3rd, yeah. Would you rather die to Deagle spam or a 1 Deag?
I'll probably cry to both, to be honest. If I get 1 Deaged, fair enough to the play. If I get double dig, then it's like the dig is too OP type of thing. Wax does manage to find one on Yorick. It's a 2-on-1. Dodo is gonna go for the retake, but he does not have kit, so time is of the essence. CT does get resmoked by Wacko. He's just gonna get straight picked up by Wacko. Yep. 5th on the round. 5th on the board for Arctic.
For some reason, whenever someone picks out their rifle, the crosshair disappears.
I haven't had that problem. Right.
I've had that with crosshairs are important. CS:GO is like, yeah, okay, we should have crosshair for nice, but it works half the time.
Again, it is an eco round, so it is looking like to be a 8-6 for Arctic Esports.
Yeah, they've opted to put 3 on A2 towards B, not changing from their default CT hold, even on pistol. So they managed to get some good information when he peeked mid.
Is holding a tight angle from the area.
I thought he was going to pick up Yorick there, timing to switch out the knife. They're going to be going for the C4, probably a quick B.
No, bomb's going towards A.
Yeah, I thought he'd pick up the bomb and go towards B. I mean,
Yeah.
didn't they get the pick on B, or is that a rotate off? No, it's a rotate off, it's benching out.
Let's get one.
Philon could be taking this. Yeah, just fine.
And Wax finding nothing. Which is going to try and make as much damage as possible. And cause havoc. But I think he's going to get shut down. Yeah.
I mean, Bench can go for this if he wants. I mean, saving a PT50, but if he does, then I doubt he's going to be able to do much.
Kill the chicken in front of him.
That'd be terrible.
He does not have kit. He could go for the ninja. They're leaving very, very early. If he did have kit.
I mean, he's gone on site. He's going to tap it. Oh no, okay. I was expecting him to tap it to kind of bring them closer forwards. He's found an AK and
no armor.
I think if he turned around 180 degrees, he may have survived that.
Full buy against full buy.
It would be a good last round of the half there. Hopefully they don't have the halftime bug there was yesterday, where the halftime is just like, yeah, we're gonna go forever.
The toxicity from Wacko. Reported. Look at the damage. Look at the damage.
Let's check the utility damage. Oi, 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 Bench.
Do go for the default yet again. Ember isn't giving anything away. Doesn't take any chances. Baits out the util from Wax on B site.
They called in the quick rotate through here. C4 is still at T-spawns. They haven't made any decisions on where they want to go yet. Rue's just going to throw that smoke and back off.
Wacko does smoke short, allowing Yorick to look out long. Doesn't choose to do so.
Oh, do you like to play it late? They haven't got the bomb yet. Someone's got to get there eventually. They are still holding that banana control so they don't get flanked, which is a smart choice. They're going back for the bomb. 35 seconds left on the clock.
Wax does have a molly to delay them.
Yeah, be
Good balls
execute
for
time.
flash. Yep, here's it.
Yeah,
Too
Rue's going to
early
be
for the
rotating
volley.
over now.
12 seconds of the volley or the smoke.
Rushing for it. Pascal gonna trade off his teammate Lily. Peek towards.
Calls for the rotate. 2v3.
They'll get the C4 down, but it's gonna be the 3v2 retake that does the damage. Yorick in Astralis, they should be pre-firing that. If they don't, I'll be disappointed. gets one, Rue finds a second, and we're going to be ending the half 9-6 in favour of Ember. Were you expecting that?
To be honest, I mean, Arctic did show a strong T side, going 9-6 or 6-9. It is quite a strong T side for a team that's never played Ember. At least I don't think so. Yeah, to be fair, quite expected that.
Let's go.
They go straight into the pistol round. Right.
Yorick, what on earth is that, man? Early flash for the banana control.
Wax does pick off loot. But remember, they did have 3 on B, so now
They're calling not live afterwards. Yeah, they can't.
Rue does pick up a deagle, so no armor for him. The retake is looking not like it. As Rue picks up another and another from CT. They know that the last player is in ruins.
They called not live after damage.
Waka does have a kit, so if they do decide to leave fast, Dodo's not gonna check it. This could be a ninja defuse.
No way. He's got
They
kit
have
as
one-
well.
He does have a
No
kit.
way. No way. No.
He does
no,
pull it
pull
off.
back. Guys,
He
please.
does pull it off. Let's
No
go.
way.
Arctic Esports 7-9.
No way. Guys.
Great call from Arctic Esports for him not to peek at that time. And Ember does not check the place, so that they have called for a pause.
That's gonna be a bad clip. That's gonna be a bad clip.
Ember is going to remember what's going to happen the next time they don't check Ruins area. Ember is going to remember. I am looking at the buys. The economy seems to be somewhat leaning towards the CT side.
Yeah, they're not going to be restarting that round. The HUD's annoying because the colours. Let me fix that. Just for you.
Don't restart. It isn't legal anymore to restart.
Yeah, it's too late. Pascal should know that. I told him the rules for round restarts. It's too late. They played the round.
Do look, going into the 17th round, Arctic is gonna get SMG buys of 1 FAMAS. Ember does look to keep it above 1.5k.
There you go, fix the colours in the HUD for you.
No one's taking any chances on banana control.
Bench managed to get more damage than he took with that UMP. Yes, Tech 9 from Philong will find Yorick. Picks up the UMP. This UMP could actually beat Luke P there if they overrun in the CT rotate coming in quick. Dodo going to be going towards B. Along with the bomb in the hands of Rue. Blacko Smoke trying to delay it. Famas stood for 1. Luke Peef will trade out with the MP9. 2 Deagles versus 2 MP9s now. Not much damage being done. UMP now in the hands of Dodo. This could be big time. As young
Neither player has
Lele
a gun.
coming through and Rue with the 1 Deag. They're really trying to make up for letting them ninja. Yep, I see the clip in chat. That's gonna be bad for us. It'll give Arctic a good laugh even if they lose. I'm pretty sure they'll be happy with losing with that ninja clip.
Neither player has any idea. Oh yeah, Soda does have idea. Him being in coffins. I
Only
don't
in
know if they'd
low.
actually heard him.
Yeah. Yeah, originally it was the main enemies between teams would be Ember and Endside Outlaws, but because the two Endside teams no longer in Nova League. Lovely shot from Wacko. It might be Ember and Arctic, which are the two arch enemies. Not a clue though. Meme of the Mamma in January. Was it? You're gonna get traded from Mini Pit, and Michael accidentally Crossfire's bench finds young Lele, and they've pretty much got a down loop. People scope the peak bench will finish it off quite nicely to make it 11-7 to Ember.
Beautiful execute on A site. Do exploit the player in on A site getting caught off guard. Do hold the crossfire, but not strong enough to stop the execute. The flashes do blind the players on Arctic Esports. They do look for banana control. All Arctic Esports players are on banana. They do get clicked off, but they do 2 for free trade.
Some big utility damage at the start. I thought young Lele was going to pick off Rue there as he picked up the AK-47. They know where it is. Managing to keep the AWP in play and 2 AKs. That's pretty good. Nice little run boost there. We're picking up some eco frags. I can't remember what map it was where I think we screamed Arctic on Trey and that really didn't go well. So they're probably going to be happy with what's going on here. Rue might not be with the knife in his back.
Did you get knifed in the back?
Yeah, by Wax.
Clearly some sort of miscommunication. No, I'm only messing.
I mean, Wax was playing Face It for about 12 hours straight last night, so I'll forgive him. He's too used to making damage. Yorick! Bit of a weird peek, still wins it.
Good flash by Luke.
I guess that's why he was staring at the wall. I was thinking, bit orthodox. Unorthodox way to peek.
Ember have improved quite a lot in Inferno. I remember actually scrimming against them and the executes weren't as sharp as they are in this game.
Yeah, we've done no prac on this map. I have no idea how they're doing this.
Flash does blind a young lady. Just R3 actually gets the kill on Dodo.
Yeah, they're really just walking into this at the moment. Haven't managed to pick up a single Arctic player and not much damage has been done. As the site...
Sure, no. This does have a molly. But he is going to get licked up. Good 3k for young Lele.
Yeah, they're quite a good hold on CT. They had one person on the site, one towards long, one towards pit, and they were kind of just cross-firing them, really. And of course, this pretty slow rush out from Ember did allow them to pick up the kills quite easily.
Also, these league games, there is a lot more pressure to win. I'm trying to give everything. Arctic does have rotate player. Rotate quite fast actually. Whenever there's any presence in banana, he is likely to rotate. Now at the moment he is holding long, so any presence in long is going to be punished by Arctic.
I mean, as you said about the league games, every game matters, which is what I like about this format. There's no finals for all the pressure to be put on. You just take every game as it goes, wanting to win it. There's no, oh, don't worry, we can bounce back in the lower bracket. It's just, you never know what the games in the future are going to be like. You can't really sit back as Ember go for this B execute.
They actually go dry, they actually go without any flashes and they are getting punished for it. Yori gets 2. Help Luke.
They have
finishes off
one
third player.
boost.
Maybe some mistake by Ember, not having any flashes to go out with.
Hope so. I'll
We'll
write
have
it
to
down.
see by Ruin for long. Yeah. Do note it down.
Yeah.
Ru does get this player on site.
Feeling fun eventually looked a bit lost there. Second, Young Lele will take him out. And Arctic doing quite well on the CT side, finding 2 rounds in a row. And of course that pistol round, which I'm sure at least I would like to forget about it.
It's going to be a 4 Deagle, 1 Mac 10 setup for Ember. They do have 1 smoke and 1 flash. Quite interesting what they're going to do in this round. They're going to go 3, 2 second mid.
Yeah.
Smoked off long, quite quick. Here's going to be a fast short play.
Quite an obvious show of intent. No anticipation for that upper banana control. Lovely 1D from bench if you saw that. He's managed to work himself up to an M4. No armor though. This could be quite a nice hold. They've got to be very careful of the AWP in the hands of Luke P. Don't give him too much space here. His bench Molotov out of position. He's managed to stay alive. He's worked out the angle. Yorick finding 1 Dodo will trade him out. And it's an AWP against a Mac 10 and a Deagle. They can just kind of jump around him here.
He does have a kit. He is going up to for the ninja.
No, not again, please. No, Dodo, please, Dodo.
He gets it.
They got the kill at least.
Serious talk you're gonna need to have your team after that.
Why'd they both leave the site?
They just double peeked. He has an AWP. They knew he has an AWP.
Yeah, they heard the AWP shot. They could have just gone, okay, right, both of us go. They're like, nah. Dude, Dodo's gonna get flamed in general in Discord, bro.
What team does Dodo play for now? Is he in the Nova League or is he just still seeing?
He's doing a lot of CSGO adminning at the moment, not just for OFL. He's setting up Master Series. Yep, another clip in chat. Whack him in the Discord, tag him. I'll pin the messages so he never forgets about them. Yeah, Dodo's the organizer of Master Series. Bench.
Ruiz gonna get traded by bench. Yorick goes down. The trade does get put down, but then another player rotates to B side. But not fully, doesn't fully commit.
Yeah. The flash peaks are quite good from Arctic. They do know their utility.
Again, the players do regroup on banana. It's gonna be a B execute. They do have a flash, and they do have smoke for CT, but it's like the same error doesn't come for the flashes yet. There you go. Philong lining up his flashbang. Blind any player on Arctic holding B. Bench is going to be the first one to go in with an AWP.
Interesting entry strategy here.
Flashes do go in. CT gets re-smoked.
Second orange will be taken by Wax. He's left on 5 HP. They've managed to get the kill on what's that, construction as well. Oh, they forgot the bomb!
Still will get the plant down.
They forgot
Young
the bomb.
Lele.
No, please, not another clip.
Does
please.
get the second one.
It's such stupid mistakes. 3 rounds have been thrown because of a C4. Don't clip it, don't.
Clip it! Clip it.
Dude, I'm just saying clip it lol, clip it lol.
Bench does get the play on B as the rotate does come over, but again they forgot the bomb. Oh wait, they didn't forget the bomb, they just left it there. But yeah, they're gonna regroup with the banana aggression. They do have banana controls, so they are gonna flash CT. Flashes go over. Bench does tag Luke in new box. He's gonna get taken out shortly by Rue. B site is in the hands of Team Ember. Pascal opts to save on A site.
You know for a fact, even if it like involves. They probably know he's nowhere near. One of them's gonna stay sight and die to the bomb, just so no one gets near that C4. Like the PTSD is probably setting in for Rue now.
To be fair, if that doesn't happen, then there's something wrong. The one player needs to die at bomb site to avoid that happening again. Or if not, they need to check. Has Dodo already checked it? I hope so.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if I was to press my Steam overlay keybind and just get DMs from Rue going, "What the fuck, Alex? What the fuck? I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna go absolutely insane."
13-11 to Team Ember.
No ninja, we're fine. I can breathe. 3 more rounds needed for Ember to win the game. Arctic looking for 3 to at least put it into overtime, or they can just win it. You know, it really depends on how they're feeling.
They want to throw, they can throw. They're not. Check the bomb.
It's counter press. You need to hit
Arctic do pick you up. And Pascal does kill himself, so clip that too, please.
Yes, please, we need something on Arctic. Please, someone. See Doggo, hurry up. Clip it. Emperor's on the clip game as well. Rue's just running around B side with the AWP. He's enjoying his stay.
He's chilling.
That was a good call to push apps. It absolutely destroyed us. I mean Ember, sorry. I keep saying
Oh
us.
god. Us, yeah. Killed by Luke.
Oh, it's the C4 in the hands of Luke P. That's never good. That's scary for any team. Young Lele will get their last kill on bench. Dodo bottom flag in the server. Oh, posture check. We need to sit up properly. Someone spent valuable channel points on that instead of gambling. Hey guys, save your channel points. Just spend them all on gambling. 60% of people think Arctic will win, 14% in favour of Ember.
Rude does get a nice shot on Wacko in the middle. He does short. Does throw the short smoke and just goes through it. Overall by Rude.
Young Lily turning on some hacks to see if there's smoke there. Well, 4 people voted for Ember, 2 for Arctic, but the people that voted for Arctic had tons of channel points apparently.
They're about to lose them all. Fillon gets caught off guard.
Nice
Apartments.
trade there. They've got a scout in the hands of Yorick. If they overwhelm him, that would be a nice easy frag, as they're going for short.
Yorick's at peace.
There we go. Pascal not being able to get any damage in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dodo should be going to this graveyard position, or not. I'm saying, we haven't... Dodo's just standing. We haven't got anything set up with him. So...
He does like to... I mean, he was XIGL for Woozy Esports, so... Maybe
do you mean Woozy or do you mean Enzide?
Woozy Esports.
Woozy was ages ago though.
Yeah, I know. Like, last year, but like very early last year.
I mean, at this point, Ember's just a match of... We've got Felix and Wilbur, who used to play for Woozy. We've got Rue and Bench, who used to play for Radius. We found Wax and Philong used to be on the same team as Dodo in Enzide.
I am excited to play against Berkshire Boys tomorrow. Just to see. It's going to be somewhat of a save for Arctic. Doesn't mean they will go 15-12 down. And they're actually getting it in overtime. The flash does blind the chicken. And simple as that. Ember does have B-side.
Wax is just playing deathmatch at this point. Dude, 4k from Wax. He's going 30 and 16. That's disgusting.
Look at Rue.
30 and 15, sorry. 2K.
Look at the ADR on both the players. Rue and Wax.
Whoa. 452 utility damage on bench.
I'm guessing he's a support player, so
No, he's not.
no, right? Would make sense.
We had a support player in Dilf, but now he plays for Team Accenture or something. They're another Nova League.
Oh yeah, Dilf.
Yeah.
Dilf, right? Yeah. A funny story actually. He did he tried out as a coach for our team, and being 15 years old and having barely any experience. He said he had 4 years. Oh, has the server died?
No.
Yeah. He said he has around 4 years experience in coaching, but being only 15 years old, coaching.
That's impressive.
Yeah. For coaching for teams. I mean, what teams would want a 11-year-old coach that type of thing?
I mean, if you're talking about Overwatch, I'd understand, but like.
Yeah, but we didn't decide to take him on because we didn't need a coach. We don't need a coach at the moment. We're still trying to figure out our map pool, trying to see what will happen. But yeah, Team Ember does look to sell it as a B. They are gonna go towards. Oh, actually, yeah, Wacko does rotate all the way to B. Pascal does get picked off on A. Young Lele is left alone on this A side. It's going to be a 3-on-4 retake. Bomb does get planted.
Wax is holding that position. Sure.
Young Lele does deny the plant. He goes all the way back into boiler.
There's 30
Fakes
seconds to
at
play
least.
with, so just plant deeper on the site. They got player in library, player in apps. They're holding apps, he knows that. I don't think.
This is going to be a do or nothing, a do or die situation.
Yeah, Rue's holding apps as well, so Young Lele's in a sticky situation. Short player might be seen by Rue. Doubt it though.
I'll get picked up. 1v3 and 16-12 the team member. Let's go.
It may have cost a lot of of pride with some of the clips that have come from this game, but Ember win at 16-12 against Arctic Esports. They'll be pretty happy about that.